Hi, welcome to Setting Up Success. In this course, we're going to be looking at how you as a team manager, as a people manager, really set your people up for success and for flow. This course is really going to help you to understand what success looks like, what your role as a manager is in getting to that place, and really how to manage the workflow of your team. And if you follow everything, it's going to transform the way your team works. So essentially, in this course, we're going to be looking to achieve 4 things. The first thing we're going to be doing is helping you to understand what the role of a manager is, both whether that's a line manager or managing projects, as it were, and what your role is in both of those. We're going to be looking at giving you some know-how in how to set up tasks and set up your team for success. We're going to be looking at what your instinctive management style is. We all have kind of personal styles, and we're going to be looking at where that really helps you and where that sometimes hinders you and how to flex that. And then last but not least, we're going to be looking at the biggest skill of setting up success, which is delegation. And in my experience, probably 90% of organisations do that really poorly. So we're going to be looking at how do you do it really well to give you time back and to develop your people and their capability. So this course is actually broken up into 6 parts. So in part 1, we look at what is a manager and what is the role of a manager. And that's where we'll be looking at your style as well. In part 2, we look at what is success and what are the different components of success. In parts 3 and 4, we're going to be looking at something that really exerts loads of influence over all your work relationships, and that's a psychological contract. In parts 5 and 6, we're going to be looking at delegation. And we're going to be looking at how you do that really well, so you set your people up for development and give yourself time back. So we'll be looking at how you brief out, we're going to be looking at how you support someone who's doing a delegated task, then we're going to be looking at how you close the loop, which is really the payoff of delegation. It's where you get to build the psychological contract and develop your people. So with that, we'll see you in part 1. See you in the next video.